Hi, so this is going to be part 4 of your brand experience spreadsheet. So I'm just going to show you some details on why sometimes things look slightly different. For example, if I just make this a bit bigger for you to have a look. You see here, event 1 and event 2, there's a gap. Here, it doesn't have a gap. So when you look on the overview, let me go back to 100. Event 1 and event 2, there's a gap. Event 1 and event 2, there is no gap. Why? I will tell you why. So if you go onto this cell, okay, all you need to do is go to the very end and delete and then return. Because what it is it could be hidden a return within this cell. Yeah, small details like that, it just drives you mad if you don't know why. But once you know why, you know how to deal with it, really. So this video, I wanted to show you how to use the slide again. And also, I have changed the tab. Instead of calling it test, I've just changed it to main. And at the end, I have actually give you the columns to enter daily sales. So just enter it in and then it will start to tally up. Yeah, it will start to tally up how much you made and then the footfall. And then here you can actually just make a comment on this particular day. So all of these are for you to type in. There is no special formulas, but the formulas are here to add up how much you have accumulate in the entire year. Tomorrow or late this week, if I remember, I will do the weekly sales where it will just clock up a weekly period, how much you made. Yeah, so let's go into the um, what do you call it? The slides now. I mean, I would actually work with a smaller screen. This is how you can actually see. Now on Sunday you have got a yellow cell and all the rest is a gray color, and that's because you can only control the date via this cell here. Once you have selected this day, all of these is actually reading from Sunday, and then it will just calculate what day it is. So if you look, all the days actually follow one by one. Yeah. So this particular day has got more events happening. Now, again, if you actually wanted to delete some of these and just push this one up. So literally, just go like this, copy this here, or maybe you want to leave a line. There you go. If you actually wanted to add more text, that's fine as well. 6 p.m. Enter. Oh, space 6 p.m. space. Yeah, because this is actually thinking that it is actually a number, so I have to maybe change this to text. Change all of these cells to text. Format plain text. Okay, now it should work. 6 p.m. There you go. Yes, so you can actually delete that. Later, I will make all of these tabs. This are to be just text only. Yeah. Um, and then of course, with this, you are going to, I mean, this is just summarizing what you would do. You use the snipping tool, and then you will just take a snipping of it, save it as today, enter. And then if I actually go here, hold on one moment, today, drag it in. I mean, you actually will have a different process to what I'm doing, but I'm just going to show you what it would look like on a screen. Hold on one moment. Play. Yeah, so it's actually look all right, I suppose. You can fool people into thinking that this is um text, but this is actually a picture from um Google Sheet. Yeah, delete that. Let me go back here. Yep. So a quick summary of this again. You can only select the date on a Sunday, but when you actually do the text here, make sure it is actually what you wanted to display on the screen. Just write it in such a way that it is how you wanted to display it. For example, this particular day, so we go to July the 1st, July the 1st, 1st of July, and make this a bit smaller so you can see what day was that. Uh, okay, so if it's here, you don't want to upload, delete it. Yeah, or yeah. Um, for example, this one, if this happened to be like 2 or 3 different tasting, you can actually spread it out on here. But I think it's actually quite straightforward in my opinion. I shouldn't have to actually tell you how to do it. Just split these into 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Um, yeah. Maybe. Oh yes. And if you got nothing to do with these, as in if these have expired, you can actually just go ahead and delete it so there's less tabs for you to be concerned about. And I know you're very busy at the moment. If you do have time, you can actually just copy the past events or the future events into the main tab, the way I've showed you. Because if I actually do it, I do it according to my own understanding. I mean, um, it might not be as accurate as how you would do it. I noticed that for this particular archive, you have repeated this week twice, and that would be March. You got 18th and 18th. I put a note here just to tell you you repeat it twice, and also you got the dates not following. It's very likely you copy that and paste it on here, but I can't be sure. Anyway, yep. Thank you. Goodbye.